Phil Schumann live at SoFi Stadium with more. Phil.
Well, Alex, whether you're an NFL player here in Los Angeles, a teacher in Anaheim, a housewife in Riverside, the fact of the matter is we're facing a highly transmissible form of this new variant of the virus, and they're expecting to have significant increases in the number of cases nationwide, and that, of course, includes sports leagues like the NFL. So, with an increasing number of Rams on the COVID-19 list, the showdown scheduled for Sunday here at SoFi with the 9-4 Rams and the Seahawks has been postponed. In fact, more than half of the active roster of the Rams has tested positive for COVID. So, after discussion with the league, here is the new schedule. The game will be delayed 2 days. It will give time for players to test negative and hopefully get back to active status. They will play Tuesday afternoon here at SoFi. The starting time at 4 p.m., televised right here on Fox 11. I spoke with Rams Chief Operating Officer Kevin Demoff about this afternoon.
Did you ask the league for the postponement, or was it a mutual decision, or how did the initial discussions begin?
I think we certainly went to the league, early this week and wanted to know what the options were. Was a postponement possible? What was the process to look at that like? By the end, we were certainly not the ones in this position in considering it. So, were we pushing for it? Certainly by, the time it happened, yes.
Now, every team has been hit with this issue, Alex and Marla. 130 players added to the COVID-19 restricted list this week. The Rams players haven't been able to practice. They've been having virtual meetings. And it's not just the issue of COVID-19, but if players are not physically prepared to play the game, there's a risk of injury. So as reluctant as the NFL is to do this, they have to think of players' safety. I spoke with one of our friends, sports columnist Arash Markazi, about the decision.
I mean, this could really escalate because the experts say that the cases are going to continue to increase.
100%. Again, this is not something that the league wanted to do, but the variant has changed the game and it has changed the rules. This is not like in 2020. Again, sports will not be shut down for months. We will have fans, but they have to adjust the way that they do things.
And take a look at this afternoon. Some good news from the Rams camp. That's Odell Beckham Jr. with a happy face because he apparently tested negative. And the NFL, and working with the Players Association and the teams, Alex and Marley, is relaxing the rules for how quickly one can get back to action once you test positive. But this is a huge problem. And in fact, on the Rams, they tell me that all of the players that tested positive for COVID-19 were vaccinated. Live at SoFi, I'm Phil Schumann, Fox 11 News. We're going to have a lot more on this at 6 and then again at 7 tonight on Special Report.
So they think that the difference in 2 days is going to make a big difference here?
Right, because if they test negative now, they only have to wait like 24 hours before they can get back onto the field. That's a relaxation of the rules from earlier.
Got it. All right, Phil, thank you so much.